This was one of the most exciting years for railroading ever. I can't wait to see what happens in 2016. I can't wait to see what happens in 2016. I can't wait to see what happens in 2016.
It was taken away from our mayor. Our new mayor refused to go forward with the gas. He would have wanted to go. If you look at it throughout the country.
Yeah, 2016. It was a terrible train wreck. I mean that figuratively and literally. Besides all the political turmoil that was happening, the railfan community and my channel have been pretty good this year. And we're here to see that, so let's get started. We begin by going to John Strain's Adventures, Episode 1, Hotspots Triangle, where we see an eastbound NS train going through Toledo. In this video, we also railfan the towns of Deschler and Fostoria, Ohio. We then move on to Episode 2, where you see a CSX northbound train. We then move on to Episode 3, where we see 18M shunting its train into Watkins Yard. After that, we then move to Episode 4, where we see 18M again, this time being led by Lehigh Valley Heritage Unit number 8104. After seeing 18M run by us, we then move to episode 5, where we see 2 foreign visitors at Parsons' yard. We then move to the High Street Bridge to see 2 OC locomotives. The first one in a former CP paint, and the second one in Genesee and Wyoming colors. After that, we then move to the Illinois Railroad Museum. On our way up to the Twin Cities to catch 261, we had the chance to stop at IRM. They have a fine collection of equipment on display here.
See, what they did was the gasoline. Back in the old days, these things were way more powerful than diesel. They used them till basically made a better diesel. I mean, what's funny about these things is they have tenders. They have tenders to hold the gasoline.
After visiting IRM, we then see Milwaukee Road 261 as it does its 2016 Duluth run. After seeing 261, we then went down to Chattanooga, Tennessee to spend a couple of days in this city. We got to do many things in Chattanooga. We even went down to visit TVRM. Here we see Southern 630 as it pulls its last train of the day into Grand Junction. We then go to eastern Pennsylvania to see the Steamtown National Historic Site. They have tons of equipment on display here, such as this big boy 4012.
Dang it!
Here we see a Delaware, Lackawanna, and Western F unit as it pulls out on an excursion train.
Go into the roundhouse? Oh, Mom, this is actually the real roundhouse. Like, not the new one made in 1974. This is like...
While in Pennsylvania, we also got to visit the Strasburg Railroad.
You know, a lot of airports I spend time there because you get a good chance of the steam train. Even though I kind of want to sit. I said I want to sit with
On this day, they had Strasburg Railroad 475 steamed up.
Don't think I'm back down.
It's the only engine of its type in existence and it's running.
460?
That's a 480. That's a Mastodon.
Mastodon? That's what they call them?
Yes. Norfolk and Western Class M.
Consolidations and Pacifics, but
That,
never heard of a Mastodon.
a 480 Mast. That is the only 480 of its type in North America still in existence, and it runs.
Wow.
So that's a very, it's a treat to see that engine running.
Yeah.
In the cab, it's like a camelback because the boiler, the back head is so far back in the cab. Now look at the valve here. It's safer valve here, but the combination lever goes from the crosshead back to the belt My favorite engine, of course, is 90, just because she's so friggin' big.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 210
After Pennsylvania, we then go to episode 6 of John's Trains Adventures, where we see a northbound NS coal train as it runs through Circleville, Ohio. After that, we then go to episode 7, where we see an eastbound CSX train on the old NYC line as it roars by the old Sydney Depot. After that, we then join the Mad River and Nickel Plate Railroad Museum's Saturday of Steam bus tour, where we first see the Age of Steam roundhouse and all the equipment that lies inside.
We'll take you to safe places. You see it's all hard surface in here. There's a little bit of unevenness as we go outside in the threshold. This is from that time period. You see the big stack on it that was to catch embers because it burns wood and has screens up in it, and then those hot summertime steam train. It's a 460 built by Canadian Locomotive Company, and our people called it Puff. That was its nickname.
After the Age of Steam roundhouse, we then went up to the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad to see Nickel Plate Road 767 as it does the Steam in the Valley trips. Actually, this is 765 in disguise, but we'll pretend otherwise. And to finish the video, the last thing we do is we go to the Midwest Railway Preservation Society. Here we had the chance to see Reading 2100, Grand Trunk Western 4070, and all the other equipment on display here. They were also running a small excursion train around the place.
And of course, once you have this turntable, the easiest way to build a building to maintain your locomotives is to just start making tracks that radiate away from the turntable, and then build a structure around it, hence roundhouse. So, as befitting a structure that was originally constructed in 1906, our roundhouse has had a lot of things happen to it. Originally, when the roundhouse was built, it was had 10 stalls, stalls 1 through 10. Eventually, stalls 11.
I know this video is a little behind schedule, since it's already been New Year's Eve.
The reason why we're asking you to keep your
well, better late than never. Well, I hope you like this video. Have a great day and a Happy New Year.
Suddenly.